Hey guys, I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to get teleporters, orbital units, and advanced units, and smashing planets. So I hope you enjoy it. We do have an AI in here, but he's not going to be doing much because I just killed his economy, but I do have the default economy that you will normally be seeing. So yeah, we're just going to be, it's basically just running how you want to do with an eco build and with perfect and no harassment happening to you at all. So I guess, but yeah. Alright, let's just get started. All these spawns are very not good, so yeah, very not good. That's yeah. We'll just I guess we will spawn here, because I can head up to here and down here. It's kind of centralized, so it's not the worst spawn in the world. It's not the best spawn in the world though either. First thing I think we're going to be building is a bot factory. Get some fabbers out. And we're going to go for metal extractor and build energy. Get to in the last tutorial. So, yep. Now, just for the tutorial's sake, I'm going to rush advanced units because I definitely can support the eco. So we're just going to head right to advanced, but I'm only going to have one fabricator on it. The eco can support it. I mean, you can see right now I'm negativing very little. So yeah. It's not gonna hurt me that much. I'm just gonna get Raider out just in case the commander's around so I can know to avoid it. The enemy one. Because I think that spawns anyways. I'm not 100% sure. So, yeah. Yep. So, yeah. Again, like in the last tutorial I said, you need to have, if you want an advanced bot factory, you have to have a bot fabricator, and then if you want an advanced fabrication bot. I just wish they'd call it T2 units. You gotta build a T2 factory. There's no upgrading factory or something like that, so we'll just go out and do that. And I'll have this guy work on Orbital. Definitely do not recommend doing this in a real game, because this will more than likely get you killed. Yeah, look, I'm already gonna start stalling on eco. This is a really bad idea doing. But yeah, this is just showing you how to, like, what units you need to do with what and such. So if I want a, let's say a advanced vehicle factory, I would have to make a vehicle factory, then I'd have to make a vehicle fabber, and then I could build it. But I couldn't build an advanced bot factory unless I had a bot fabber selected. Same with a air fabber. Now, for going orbital, you need orbital fabrication bots, and then you could go off to different planets and make teleporters. The only reason why you would want an Astratus, and that is a transport, would be to get your commander off in a hurry. Otherwise, don't bother. I'm just going to build all the factories just for example. Yeah, and we're going to build a teleporter. I'll show you how to connect that up, and yeah. Yeah, I will skip to once everything has been built. One more thing. What I'm doing right now is a very good way of getting yourself killed, unless you know for sure no one is on your planet, but even then you should still be building a lot of T1 stuff until your economy is very strong. Getting an orbital raider up is not a bad idea either, just so you know what the other people are doing. But yeah, right now is definitely not a very good idea if you're playing a multiplayer game, because someone could easily steamroll you if you're just rushing for 2-2. I mean, it could definitely pay off, but you would have to have units fighting as well. Like, you could not be doing what I'm doing. So, yeah, this is just an example. And, yeah, just remember, keep your eco at 100% efficiency. Like, right now, it says I'm tanking pretty bad, and now I'm at 54%. So, yeah. This might take some time to do, but, yeah. As you can see, Air Fabber is making a advanced air factory. Bot Fabber making an advanced vehicle factory. And vehicle? Sorry, I'm sorry. Fabrication vehicle. Advanced vehicle factory. Blech. Bot fabrication. Advanced. You get it. You get it. So yeah. That's how it's gonna go. Yeah, right now I'm energy stalling pretty bad. You can also fix this by just taking off some units too. And I'm only like negativing about 100, so, or 800, and yeah, that's gonna fix it right there. So if you're negativing like not that much, like a few thousand, just take a few bots off building, and that should be going pretty well. Like if you only have 1 or 2 bots going on, like something big like this, it will not degrade it, and it won't waste your resources. Like right now, since I'm floating eco, I'm just gonna put it on there. I'm only negativing 25%, so I can, or 25. Sorry about that, guys. Here on the big planet, I'm only negativing 25, so I can definitely afford it. Have all that build power go on there, and look, we even got more. So it's definitely like now I'm in the blue. I'm just wasting it. I should definitely invest in some storage, and yeah. It's definitely a goal to always try to be at least 100, like somewhere between like 100% efficiency and 100% economic efficiency and like 75%. Because once you get past 50, you're gonna feel it, and it's gonna hurt. Especially when you need those units very badly to fight off another army. And always be expanding. There's no point in not. Yep. Oh, we got orbital launcher as well. Sometimes I like to assist a factory in building that first engineer. So now what you probably all really want to see is me building that teleporter. Now there's 2 ways of building a teleporter. And also I should note is that you're going to want to build a orbital deep space radar, like probably once you get into orbital, because there's a good chance someone else has already got into orbital before you. Like I'm only 8 minutes in and I've already got orbital, so people can get there very quickly if their economy allows them to. So with a advanced fabrication bot, what I like to do is focus heavily on your economy. So that means T2 power generators and advanced metal extractors. I don't particularly like to go far out with the metal extractors. So anywhere close, yeah, I'll place those ones. Yeah. So while those build, I will explain the fabrication, orbital fabrication bot. So this can go from planet to planet, obviously. It can only build 3 things, though, at the moment. A anchor, which is very useful for base defense. It can shoot units on the ground, and it can shoot orbital fighters. Yeah, Avengers. And anything that gets in the area. So, but what you also wouldn't mind having as well are umbrellas, because those can take out anything from the ground, and it's very hard for anything to take out unless you have something like a. Let me just build a orbital factory and show you something like a laser platform. That's very good for sniping, but it will be countered very easily by an umbrella. So if you see someone building an orbital something like this, or has orbital, a very good idea to build umbrellas. So yeah, so I'm going to build a teleporter here. Now, the way your units will enter it is from the like big side with the bulkiness, like how my units are facing it right now. That's the side they'll enter it from, and they'll exit from the side that they're. You'll see. You'll see if you stick around in this tutorial enough. You'll see. It's very hard to explain because I don't believe you see my mouse. So that's fairly annoying. I don't know how to fix that. So sorry about that. Yeah. I'm just going to have that, and we're going to have the engineers assist this. And then we're going to have that go out to here. Oh, so sorry, I'm playing this in game, so it's very hard to do a live commentary tutorial. So I like to build a lot of 2-2 power. You really don't need many engineers assisting making a power plant, because look how fast it is. When you have 100% efficiency, it goes very fast with just these two. One can make them very quickly, so you really don't need much, and it doesn't harm your economy. So it's very good to only have like 2 do it, because they're very fast at building. So don't put like all of this build power on that, or else you just gotta tank your economy, and it's not gonna be good. That's one thing I see a lot of new players is when they just pile on everything, or rush Orbital. If you rush Orbital too early, and you don't have a very built-up economy, like when you just start out, you're more than likely gonna die if somebody spots you. But if you're lucky and nobody finds you, then yeah, go for it. But or if you're all alone, go to Orbital immediately once you realize you're alone, especially when multi-planet starts. But Orbital is very useful even when there isn't another planet, because you can definitely get those laser platforms and advanced radar satellites. Very useful to have. So I'm going to have this go over there, and I'm going to hold shift and put a teleporter down. And then I'm going to send some engineers over there and build some Haleys, and then we're just going to crash it onto this planet. Hopefully, if I can find the AI base. No, he won't even have a base, but you know what I mean. Did he go? Yes, he did. So you can see him going right there, his path. You will also know, I'll show that to you later about planet smashing. So yeah. Yeah, it's going pretty well. I guess I'll just cut till once I start building Haleys and have the teleporters connected. Which probably won't be too long, so I don't even know if I'll bother cutting. Oh, I won't even, I'll just keep talking. If you really need build power very badly, use Orbital. Okay, use Orbital fabbers, because they have, I think, the best fabrication thingies. So yeah, they're really fast at building. So they're definitely good at building fast. Yeah, sorry for repeating myself. I'm stumbling, but yeah, trying to help you guys out. Yeah, and let's see. So what we have here, I'm just gonna build these units to show them off. Oh, I might have already started commencing building. 1, 2, 3, and this is just a fabrication vehicle, so it's just like that. It's just like all the other ones, except they can build. Fabrication bots can build advanced bot factories. It's the same as it is if it's a normal, or if it's a tier 1 unit or engineer or whatever you want to call them. So yeah. So what we have here is the Leveler, which is a double-barreled tank. They're pretty good. This is a Vanguard. They fire Uber cannons, and you're like wondering what's an Uber cannon, because I haven't showed you that yet. So if I select my commander by pressing C, if I press U, that is a pretty good fire at crowd control, really. It kills a lot of units. This will kill quite a few things if it gets close. If your commander is near it, run away. And if it's an enemy, run away. So, this is a Hornet. It fires missiles from long range. It can outrange air defenses, I believe. Yeah, look at the range of that. I'm pressing control while I have it selected. Or holding
Enemy commander detected.
What kind of commander is he? Centurion, okay. So, what do we have here? Alright, so we have the gunship, and I believe that's the Pelican. I don't use that much, because it's just a picks up stuff, and I don't find it very useful. Let's see. The Sheller is basically mobile artillery. Very effective in this patch. Very effective. I highly recommend using it. Pretty much these 3 units together are very good. Let's just see what this does. Let's have that pick it up. So what we got here, this is basically your heavy bot. Nothing special about that. This is your sniper bot. It, I believe, one-shots most things. Most units. I'm not too sure I haven't used that. Not much in this patch. Then you have your gunship. It basically just shoots things. Pretty much like the bots do, the Doxus. This is an interesting unit, a combat fabrication. So, combat fabric. All it can do is put down landmines and teleporters. Okay. Yeah. So basically, it heals your friendly units that get damaged. So it basically makes your units live a bit longer. And this is a rocket bot. So it does the same, not the same thing, but as the Hornet, but it pretty much takes down structures like a catapult can. And I will show you what the defensive structures. Might as well do it in this video. So we have catapults, Hulkins, anti-nuke and nuclear missile launchers. That's pretty self-explanatory. Advanced laser towers, advanced torpedo launchers, and flak cannon. The nuclear launchers are the nukes are pretty good. You need 2 nukes to kill a commander. So if you want to go for a snipe, 2 nukes. Anti-nuke launcher only holds 3 nuke defense missiles, so you got to be careful about that. I haven't noticed people using nukes very often. I think that's just because they're very expensive. So let's connect up these teleporters. I'm going to use the picture-in-picture mode. Go back to the planet, and then I believe it is you left-click on it, then you right-click on the teleporter, and then they're connected. And let's just send these all through, and I right-click on that when I have them selected, and they're all just going to walk through. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and now they come out that way, like I said. So the Hulkins, I actually think I might not have that be built, because that's probably going to kill the commander. I don't want it to die. I want to smash it. I think you all want to see it be smashed, and if you don't, well, that's your problem. Yeah, so we'll just smack it with a planet. You know, that's always a very nice way to win. Just blow it up. So Halleys are pretty expensive. They take quite a bit of time to build. So when you have a planet using it, I mean, look at that. Look at my eco. Just drain. Granted, let's just have one of you building it. Let me just throw these guys go all around the planet. Let's have all of that be built. Now I'm gonna have that be built too. Like, you're definitely gonna want to get a lot of storage, because you're definitely going to drain it if you put a ton of build power on it. Oh well. Well, the Hulkins is just a long-range artillery. It I'm not taking fire. Is it more of a long-range artillery of the Pelter? Pelters are fairly effective against buildings, I believe. Haven't used them in this patch that much. But yeah, they're pretty decent. You're better off just using walls and laser defense towers. Walls are very good at negating damage. So if you have an army incoming, definitely have some walls up with some turrets. Turrets without walls are very useless, because they will just get ran over. So make sure you get your walls. Yeah. So I think I will skip to the point where I've got the Halleys built, and I will show you how to launch those. Just before I forget, all I have to do is build 3 Halleys. Alright, so I'll see you later. So, 2 things before I skip to the final part. Or maybe more parts, I don't know yet. So, you see how it's green? That means that we have 1 Halley built. And another one's on the way, it's going pretty quick. The other thing, I'm putting down tons of metal extractors as we speak. I'm doing this so I can get a lot of metal, obviously, and so it can help when I'm building these, because they take up a lot of metal, especially when you want to build them very quickly. And if this was a match with players in it, I would definitely want to have this heavily guarded, because this is a very big investment. Like, this is pretty much if you could win the game or not, or else it's got to be another 45 minutes of waiting. Not waiting, but playing. For your next strategy to kill them. But yeah. Alright. I will hopefully see you when you're done, unless I think of something else before we're finished. I just wanted to show you a neat feature, or features of the picture-in-picture mode. So, if you press the arrows, the 2 arrow thing, it will switch it between this. If you press this, it will just change the view. If you press this, I have no idea what it does. And if you press this, it basically does what you're seeing. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show you. Alright. Okay. So, Halleys are ready to be launched. What I'm going to do is bring all of my build power back to my main base. Everything's heading back. Even my fabricators. So, obviously, you see send to annihilate, right? So, what I'm going to do is click it here. Okay. And we are going to click, I think it's left click. Alright, you left click it here, and I click confirm destination. And now, as you can see, the red, yeah. And let's just watch this beauty go in. Oh man. Let's hope it doesn't hit my base, huh? So yeah, yep. And now it's gonna circle around, apparently. Oh. Yeah, and you might be wondering, well, why would you put all this storage and stuff up here? It's mainly just to build the Halleys and GG. Yep, and you get rewarded with a very beautiful explosion. So, that's gonna do it for this tutorial. Alright. Have a good one.